and that's what I'm gonna.
No, I didn't mean to react. Ozzy Osbourne died.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way.
Was...
I'm Gianna, and this is Dani, and she's the coolest woman of the week. Welcome to the New York Archive. For people that don't know you, who is Dani, and who is she becoming?
Dani is like unprepared. She's never ready for anything, and I like that. I like not really knowing what's coming or what's going to happen or what to expect, because I think that it makes every moment more enjoyable.
That's amazing. So basically you have lucky girl syndrome.
Basically, yeah.
What is your ideal shoe for a first date?
Louboutin slingback, black patent leather pump, 3¼ inch heel. So it's not too tall. You don't like, if you like met the guy online or whatever, and you like don't really know if he's lying about being like 6'2", because they usually are, like they're always 5'10".
Well, I was gonna say you're tall, so is this like a measure of like how tall?
So I don't want to wear my tallest heel on a first date. I still want to wear a heel. I want to be tall and confident. So I wear the 3'1". It gives me like a good way to gauge. So I'm like, if I'm taller than him or the same height in the heel, if the same height, fine. If I'm taller, we're never seeing each other again.
What is a movie or show you watch solely for the fashion?
Nichely, 90210 the reboot. Ivy is fierce. Boho, like messy hair, never takes a brush to that shit. I don't have like any sort of specific style, but I do like boho. I kind of like a mix between chic and boho.
I was gonna say basically the stereotypical like single mom in any early 2000s movie.
Yeah.
She like has chopsticks in her hair.
Yeah.
And she's just like perfectly beautiful and sexy. And she's
effortless mess, but there's effort.
A friend of mine used to call it slopulence.
Slopulence.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, slopulence.
That's
okay.
going with you.
Slopulence.
Do you have a personal style icon?
People have asked me this before, and I actually don't. I think I'm most influenced by my friends and like people that I see on the street. There's not one person that I could pinpoint that I feel like really inspired by. Like a lot of people have inspired me. Random people on the internet are like really prominent people. I just pick it from everywhere.
A little mosaic of different.
Yeah.
What designer brand would describe your dream man? I
think people would be really upset to hear me say that my dream man wears flip-flops, vintage curly bathing suits.
It all ties in and it's all subtle foreshadowing.
Isabel Marant meets James Purse, but in a really casual, slopulence way.
He's wearing flip-flops.
Yeah, absolutely, toes out, but he gets pedicures.
Obviously.
So it's like fine.
Again, slopulence.
Slopulence.
Obsessed. You posted a video recently how you got those sparkly zebra shoes for your 10th birthday. How did you learn how to walk in heels and why were those your gift?
Okay, insert photo of them here.
Production?
I made my mom take me to DSW on my 10th birthday with no specific shoes in mind. I just wanted to go pick out a pair of heels because I think every little girl had like, you know, like the Cinderella like plastic heels that you would get like in like a dress-up box at Target or something. I just want to go get like a pair of heels to dress up with, and I walk into DSW and I go to the heel section and I take one look at these zebra platform 1/2-inch pumps and I was like, Mom, I want these, and she was like, okay. I think I just genuinely, like my whole life, heels have made me feel really confident. I've just always been drawn to them as like a part of fashion that I like the most. These really stuck out to me. I mean, they're absurd. My mom bought them for me for my 10th birthday against her many wishes. I would literally just wear them around my house. I'm sure I wasn't good at walking around in them when I first got them, but
now you serve.
I would literally wear them up and down the stairs, in my backyard, in the grass. Like I was training, like it was boot camp. Like my friends would come over all the time and be like, Dani, can I put your heels on? And I'd be like, yeah, okay. Don't mess them up. You know, they had like mud on the back of them. I grew out of them in literally a year, but I never got rid of them and I never will. I'm gonna like somehow.
They changed your life.
They did. They were the beginning of everything for me.
Oh, that's actually really sweet. Obviously, we're a New York City brand. This is literally my childhood apartment. How has place, both physical and digital, shaped you and what you're doing?
I grew up in like a really one-way town. Everybody dressed the same, looked the same, did the same stuff. It was like weird if you went out of bounds. I did have like these like interests or inklings towards dressing differently or being interested in fashion in a way that was different from even like parents in my town were wearing. When I got to college, it's part of the reason why I wanted to come here, I felt like, okay, it's so rich in diversity and individuality, or it can be if you look in the right places. This is a place for me to really do this, and so I kind of went in the deep end when I got here, and I definitely was wearing some ridiculous shit. Something that no one should ever wear. I think that that's important. Like I will never fault somebody for wearing something that's like different or weird, because it's just them figuring out what works for them. The energy and the environment of everyone being like just like themselves and like dressing differently and not dressing like Lululemon leggings and like a brand new little tank top every day. Like that was so fun for me. It helped me, it just like made me develop in a way. And then eventually I figured out what works for me and like what makes me feel really confident. But like most of my confidence came from the way that I dress, and it just only prospered even more and got better as I aged in the last 4 years.
It's an evolution.
Yeah, it is. If you move to New York, you will get New Yorkified. You just like glow up, like you change, like you instantly. I mean, for someone that has grown up here, you're already New Yorkified. Like you're cool by nature. You're just like born that way.
It's okay. I was still wearing like Brandy Melville high-low skirts. Like
Everyone.
I told you.
But
I had
you
the
were
right
wearing a
idea.
high-low skirt. I would die to wear a high-low skirt when I was 13. I never would.
What inspired you to start your blog, Something Sweet?
I went to college for journalism. I've always had like this really huge passion for writing, and I think that my trademark on TikTok and social media in general is the way that I told stories in this like really like candid and like kind of quick way, which really was inspired by the way that I write. There's like a way for me to have like these more drawn out opinions for people who gave a shit. Let myself intertwine this creative outlet of mine that I'm really passionate about with this other creative outlet of mine that people don't really see. Like I'm not very vulnerable on the internet, but I would like to be. I'm honest and maybe too honest about some things. It was a way for me to be more emotional and honest with people that follow me and like care about what I have to say. And also for me to exercise the brain so I don't go smooth, but...
Well, baby, please, we're all smooth. You're carving out a little space for yourself online.
Yeah, I think so as well. Like I feel like the people that follow me have followed me for a long time, and we like know each other well. Like it's like we're friends, and that I appreciate that the most.
Yeah, before today I was like, we're friends. You're
yeah,
like, we're strangers.
That's how I feel though. We're friends. We're all friends, you guys. I like that connection. I like that like close-knitness. I think it makes me want to be even more authentic and honest, which people really appreciate, and I do as well. I think that it offers people a lot of relief.
What goes through your head before posting on TikTok?
Nothing. And I think that that's a problem. Sometimes I like genuinely, because I've been doing it for so long, it's almost part of my routine, which kind of freaks me out, that I just get on my phone and like record myself and say something obscene. When I show my outfits or something, I just think to myself, okay, I'm gonna post my outfit, I'm gonna show this because it's fun, or I'm proud of it. Sometimes I do something like, I'm really big about versatility.
Sure.
I think it's important to be able to use your clothes in different ways. And whenever I come up with some new way to wear something, and even if it looks stupid, I'm like, I gotta show people this is important. I have these crazy takes. I kind of black out and something just comes over me and I have to do it.
The beast needs to be released from its cage.
It can't be tamed. She needs to get out. Sometimes there's a swing and a miss. You know, that's what life is.
How do you choose to protect your peace online?
I really just don't take anything too seriously. I don't read the comments when I have like a really successful video, because it's usually when people tend to be very hateful about like if they disagree.
You're preying on your downfall.
Yeah, and I don't really care. You know, like if I cared about what people thought about my opinions, then I wouldn't say my opinions on the internet. I just try to remove myself, and you know, nothing is real. It's not, none of it is real. I mean, it's real, but it's not real. If I ever have a video that goes viral, and that's what I'm gonna.
No, I didn't mean to react. Ozzy Osbourne died.
Oh,
There's no way.
That was
She literally was going like this.
Wait, I think
Oh my
she
God.
just gave birth.
wait!
Yeah.
Wait, are you fucking for real? No, are you lying?
No, I swear to God.
Mind you, this clip's gonna be all over the internet in an hour.
Ozzy
Osbourne died.
Are you kidding? See? This would be a fun blooper.
No, the Trisha Paytas part, that was gaggy. I genuinely was like, oh my god.
What is an archived version of yourself that's still with you today?
My late middle school, early high school self. She was so weird. I did not have friends. That's important though.
That's character building.
Yeah, everyone needs to go through a phase where they don't have friends. I was like so myself. When you're 13, you like don't really know anything about anything, or like who you really are, and you just kind of like act fucking weird all the time. I hope everyone else did that. I think like now as I've aged, it's kind of like toned down a little bit, but the thoughts,
They linger.
and I am still her in a way. She feels free now.
She's the beast that comes out on TikTok.
She's like
the part that lingers with you today is when you black out and you get on TikTok
yeah.
and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and nobody's present but the beast.
Yeah. What would be your big three in shoes?
If we're gonna do brands, my sun is Manolo Blahnik, my rising is Louboutins, and then my moon,
Say Birkenstock and just smack the shit out of you.
Haviana flip flops.
Be yourself. If it's a flip flop, say a flip flop.
It's a flip flop. And also, and everyone was so nasty to me about my flip flops last summer, and now they're all wearing flip flops.
It's a flip flop summer.
Flip flops, but platform flip flops, or wait, moon is how I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, Balenciaga, I feel dark.
Final question. Where do you see yourself in a year?
Happy.
You're definitely the coolest woman we know.
Thank you so much for having me. You guys are all the coolest people I know.
Okay, we gotta go. Time to go shopping.